What's going on, my guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Garrett with Game by the Beach. Very excited to be here with you today because, as you can see, a new faction is here. I was just getting used to the last faction. I actually was using Catapult a little bit and was really enjoying it, and I actually just leveled it up, and then the faction ended, of course. So now we got to figure out something else. But just so you guys can check this out, the Forest Alliance, it's got some pretty useful cards in there. It's got Ivy, which is strong, Blade Dancer, Boreas, Dryad, Summoner. All those cards are strong. Pretzel Thrower is pretty strong. Rogue a little bit, right? However, the booster, I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. You can see the faction receives additional 100 mana at the start of the match for each of its units. So we're going to be rocking with this age-old slow deck. I usually run this with Crystalmancer, but because Boreas is part of the faction, we're going to throw it in there, and we are going to get the buff from Boreas as well as Ivy. So let's jump into a game here and see if we can actually get some wins. If you guys are enjoying this video, make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel, like the video, and also check out those memberships because we got a lot of cool perks that I know you guys will enjoy, including we got a newsletter, we got emotes and badges that you can use in the comments, and you can enter into the raffle for your chance to get your very own Mallard mug, which I actually have a very special video coming out tomorrow with the last month's winner of the Mallard mug. So I'm really, really excited about that. But let's see what we can do. Let's hit him with the Mallard here. We got Bedlam, so I'm not too worried about anything really. I'm just going to kind of combine out any extra things. Like, I only need one Bombardier. I only need one Frost, realistically. And I'd love to level up. I'm actually going to do this because I'd like to have rank 2 units or high-ranking units in those powered-up squares. So I'm going to try and be pretty aggressive in combining out towards those things. Like, literally anything we get in that square, we just got a Hex. I'm going to level up, or I'm going to combine out as soon as I get another Hex, because I'd just rather have higher ranking units over there. And there we go, and then we got a Frost. Still, it's fine. Still, I always forget what the buff is. It might be attack speed, but attack speed on a Bombardier or on a Frost is useful, guys. The only thing that would not be useful is Hex. Yeah, true. Let's just get our Boreas, and maybe I'll get my Ivy up one time. But yeah, I mean, Boreas, Ivy, Bombardier, or Frost are all going to be useful on that square. So I'll take my chances. I'll take my chances. We're just gonna fill our board. We're gonna hang out. This deck that we're playing right now, it feels like we're playing a couple of months ago, because this was the deck a couple of months ago that I'm playing and that he's playing, and these guys just battled it out. Maybe mine usually had Crystalmancer in there. But other than that, there's literally no difference. So it should be interesting. We could win this game as long as we are able to avoid his Demonologist plays. That's like the only thing that would really get us in trouble. But other than that, we should be in a good spot. Let's try and get our Hex up like as high as we can early, just so that anytime we do have a high-ranking Hex, we should be in pretty good shape. I was honestly going to be playing something else either in today's video or ladder pushing, whatever. I think that the slow decks, the double slow decks, are still the absolute best decks in the game. Comment below if you disagree. Let me know if you guys disagree, because I think there's little to any deck that can take out a properly ran slow deck. I could be running my robot Stasis, my robot Demonologist, robot Bombardier. I could be running the deck he's playing right now. I really do believe that double slow is overpowered, and not that it can't lose, but you're gonna have the best win percentage if you're doing double slow. So right now we've got our Hex up to max. We got a nice little Bombardier right there. We'll combine out over here, I guess. We got another Hex over there. That's fine. I'm just going to do this, because why not? We'll do that. I'm going to go right here. Because that would have been cool if it was another... Do we have another frost? Let's try to get another frost before we just spam our life away. Lag spike. Massive lag spike. We're alive. 2 seconds. Did that even hit? I have no idea. Gorgon really shouldn't be that big of an issue. I'm going to come over here. Ivy, it's kind of fine. I'll go this way. Another Ivy. I'm actually going to go up here. That's kind of nice. So now we have a rank 3 Ivy on a rank 3 Hex, which is really, really good. We've got another Ivy over there. Let's try and fill our board just a little bit more. And we actually, I just realized we don't have any Frosts. So we're no longer a slow deck. Now we're an all damage deck. But we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. It's kind of scary. But we're doing a lot of damage. And we got Jay in here. Okay, I was thinking about running... Ooh, that was pretty good. Gadget, or maybe Snowflake. I think Jay is still the best version. So if you guys don't know what to run, try Jay. Our Hex is still our highest level stuff. We do have a couple of high-ranking Ivies, and we just have a cloud of nonsense there. So let's get our Ivy up one more time, because I feel like I'm neglecting them. I still want to max all of my units out. And I'm honestly really thankful that we've got a rank 4 Frost, because that's going to be super useful down the road. Let's do our J here. I'm going to get my Frost up. Let's try and... I don't even know. Let's see how much mana we get. I might try to level up my Boreas again, because that's what's going to start taking out bosses if we're not able to take everything else out. Okay, we got our Boreas up again. We only have a couple of Boreases, but what are we taking out? 1.1, he's got 1.7. I don't see us having an issue with this, but this part of the game is where I think Crystalmancer would be better, but of course, Crystalmancer's not part of the faction, so we're going to be trying out Boreas, and we're going to see how we can do. But if we go up against a pretty tough boss and he's also spamming Demonologists, it gets a little bit interesting. So that was pretty good. He has 300 to go through. He should be able to take this out. Yeah, no worries there by him. Got a little close, but still not a problem. 100. Go! 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 You guys weren't chanting with me. I think that was the problem. But if you guys want to catch me live, definitely check out my live stream. I do it right here on YouTube to make it super simple for you guys. Every Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And right there, guys, it's Bedlam. So this is exactly what he wanted to see. Bedlam is really, really bad for us. So let's just try and get all of our stuff as high as we can, because we need our Bedlam to be 0 HP when it comes out. Like, if it's at all a little bit tough to take out, he's just going to spam a million Demonologists, and we're going to be in so much trouble. But maybe he doesn't have enough stasises, and we could just win. Probably not. Probably not. I should be leveling my stuff up here. I'm not right now because I want to have mana just to have a possibility at switching things around. But oof, this is going to be so bad, guys. We're definitely in trouble here. I'm going to hit my J. Maybe we can take out a little bit more HP there. This is going to be really, really bad. 2.7? We might be able to. We got to take this guy out quick. Come on. All his Demonologists are coming in. He's not spamming? What? Maybe he is just waiting? The longer he waits, the better chance we have. How is he not using Demonologists? I don't get it. I don't even care if we take a hit. Bro. Culo Fantisco. It's a name. It's nothing else. I don't know. And it's just a name. It's just the name. Sorry. 1.2 to go through. I mean, maybe he just wasn't worried about this. Maybe he'll spam next one. Why is he doing nothing? What has happened? Did he disconnect? Oh, was he disconnected this whole time? While we were like moving things around and doing all this cool stuff? Has he just been gone? It never... oh, and now we're lagging. It never popped up saying that he disconnected. But he clearly is, because... oh my gosh, guys, we lucked out. You guys like a YouTube video where I show you a game where a guy disconnected and I didn't even realize, and then we got an easy win because he's not even there? You like that? You like that game? There's a victory in the books. Hit it with a good game. Yeah, he's not there, and we just dodged a bullet because we would have lost. We 100% would have lost right there. But it's a victory, all right? So Demonologist is like the one little bit of kryptonite that can end up taking out this deck, I feel like. Probably a really good robot deck could take this out also, but here we go. Now we're going up. Okay, so here's a robot deck. These are perfect games to try and show this deck off. So I have run this deck that he's running against my deck and lost with robot. I'm pretty sure I've also won with his deck running robot against a slow deck, but we're going to see what happens. I'm going to hit him with the Mallard. Just say what up to him. We do have Ivy also, which is super good in early waves. So wave 1, Ivy is so strong, and it can actually put a lot of pressure on a robot user because they're not going to be taking things out very quickly until they get to merge rank 5, right? So he does have Jay, though, so Jay will sort him out. He's going to be fine. I don't know. Let's try and see what merge rank he's at. He's at 4 robots on his field already, so that's not a problem. I'll just come down here. We got Bedlam first, too. Yeah, he's going to be fine. He's got a million things going on. I'll just get Ivy and Boreas up one time, and then just fill the board and try to build up some mana. So that was merge rank 4 that he just did. I hit him with an emote. He was silent. I think that means he's scared, guys. I think that means he's scared. But definitely put down in the comments what you guys think the best deck is right now. I really do think it's double slow. I think until they nerf the mechanics of how slow works, I think double slow is going to pretty much be top of the leaderboards for the inevitable future. So if you guys have that, if you're struggling a little bit, you're running into a lot of different decks that seem to be overpowering you, try out a slow deck. Yes, it takes a little while. Yes, the games are longer. It's harder to trophy push because the games take so long. But a win's a win in my book. I mean, maybe not in your book, but in my book, a win's a win. So he already got to 5 merges. I didn't actually see it, but I can just tell by how fast he's killing things. Let's just move over here. Let's do that. 5 seconds. We got a little bit of mana, nothing too crazy. But even if Bedlam switches us, I don't really care. It could be nice to get like a couple of rank 2 things that I wouldn't normally want, and then I can just combine them out, but we took it out. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Let's do a Boreas down here. I'm going to go this way. Come down this way. Okay, a little bit interesting. I'll go over here. Okay, we got a rank 2 Boreas on a Hex. I would like to have a different unit next to that rank 2 Hex rather than another rank 2 Hex. I'll just do this for now. Wow. I'm going to actually do that. We're risking it, right? We're going all in right here. We got our Hex up one time. Let's get it up a second time because it is still attached to a Boreas. I just use my J pretty much whenever I see a mini boss. We still got a Frost. We actually got a ton of Frosts. We've got a couple of Boreases. All right, that's nice. Let's get these guys up because that rank 3 should carry us to the promised land. Let's try to get our Hex all the way maxed out, just like we did in the last game, because I think that's going to really be what separates us. And an instant kill. You know, Robot's very strong, right? Overpowered, maybe. An instant kill from a Hex can still trump any unit, okay? Because an instant kill will forever be faster than a unit that just kills things really quick, because if it's not instant, then it's slower than instant, right? I mean, that makes sense. That checks out. You guys could check my math after this. Well, let's just get a couple of these things up. I'll use my J again in a second. Let's actually get our Boreas, or let's do our Boreas, because I want to keep this board. Ooh, it's actually, we had a really bad push of monsters there at the end. 282 is not bad. We should be able to take this out before it switches us, as long as Bombardier does its job. Ooh, it's slow. Oh, it's... Ooh. Oh, we have a rank 4. Okay, that's fine. Let's get our Hex all the way up, followed by our Ivy. We don't have many Boreases, but we do have a whole heck of a lot of Bombardiers. We just combined out a couple, but let's do our J there. Let's do our Ivy up one time. Let's try to get our Ivy to max. And we're going to kind of chill with this board for a little bit because it is Tribunal. And I think we're going to be all right this wave right here. We've only got 3 Boreases. We got a couple of hexes that I don't like. Bombardiers next to hexes and stuff like that. But kind of take the good with the bad. I'm going to use my J as soon as I can. And, I mean, he's already at... I didn't see that merge rank. I saw him merge, but I didn't see the rank pop-ups. That was weird. Our Ivy's going in 20 seconds, so I'll just use it on this next mini-boss here. We're out of coffee already. Hope everybody is having a fantastic morning, evening, night, wherever you might be around the world. Thank you for joining me. Hope everyone's enjoying themselves. And I'm glad that you guys are here. Thank you so much. So I think we're going to be okay. 800's not terrible, and we got 3,300 mana. So let's spam a little bit here. Let's try and get some things leveled up. Okay. I mean, let's hit our J here. 500 to go through. We now have a rank 3 Boreas. We still have some stuff on that rank 4 Hex. And we still got the slow working for us. So the longer this game goes, the better off we're going to be. And I'm hoping at some point we're going to be able to just hold out longer than he is. Hex can kind of allow us to do that. Gorgon isn't terrible for us. If I had to guess how we might win this, I don't even remember what boss we're on. We're maybe on 3 or the next one might be 4. Do we have like any cold mages? Not really. Oh, wow. Or frosts, rather. So let's just hit our J. We'll survive this wave, I'm hoping. I'll probably take a hit from Gorgon. He probably won't take a hit from Gorgon. And then I'm hoping, I'm spamming the button here, that the next wave, he's not able to take anything out and we'll just win in the wave. But it's already 11 seconds. Things are getting pretty far. Don't you dare. If I take a hit, the whole plan is over. 2, 1. So I think he's going to take out Gorgon, no problem. 385, 100%. He's hit me with a good game. Wow. I'd be surprised. So let's see. If he can clear the next wave, then he's 100% right. I'll hit him with a good game. We'll see. We'll see. Because at some point, Robot hits a wall. Okay, he doesn't have any slow in there. He's got Summoner. He's got Vampire, which is a little bit bizarre. So we are going to take a hit, of course. But after that, we might be okay in the wave. I don't think we'll lose in the wave, but he might. So we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'm too excited and thinking about these. Still hit me with a good game. What do? I'll hit him with the cheers. We haven't taken a hit yet, so we're fine. We're still alive. He's feeling confident. I mean, as he should. He should feel confident. But we'll see. You never know. You never know. Maybe the next one's like Tamer or something, and he's gonna have a really tough time. Tamer, I mean, I don't know. We're setting things up here. Let's see. I think our Ivy and our Hex will still do pretty good work. Let's just focus on leveling everything up. We'll hit our J right here. His J is actually really useful. If I run Robot, maybe I'll have to throw in J, because slow is helping him a lot. But you can see right here, it's making a little bit of a difference. But I don't think I'll take out Tamer, so I have to win in the wave. But he's got no slow. Those things are chugging along on his board. I knew it. I knew it. Good game. Maybe he knew it too. Maybe he saw that happening. You know, it's like a chessboard or a chess player. You're thinking 4 steps ahead. I mapped that out perfectly, how we were about to win that game. Maybe he did also and didn't and was saying good game because he knew. I don't really know. I'm not really sure. But right there is exactly why double slow is so strong. Okay. He did. Okay, I was going to say he did 32 million and I only did 17, but we actually did pretty even amounts of damage, which I'm really surprised about, probably primarily because of my Hex. Boreas not really doing much, but I think that's always just kind of situational because I didn't have a ton of Boreases after the Bedlam switch. But guys, how many trophies we got? 32 trophies, which is actually pretty good. Taking out a robot deck, taking out an Inquis deck. I think double slow is still on the top. And yes, double slow to me means Bombardier because they're stun, and then also Frost. But that's going to be the end of this YouTube video, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will check you guys out in tomorrow's video.